Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So today was pretty cool. Um so you just had to endure all this chop the whole day, and I'm gonna tell you why you should trade with the chart and not your PNL, right? A lot of people like they just see like small moves and just like quick profit, or they, even in the big moves, right? They get out too early, or just like, so I'm just gonna show you how to trade with the chart instead of your PNL, right? um, so this is the, I'm gonna go back to the 1 minute, but I'm gonna show you the basically the trade for today. God, I'm gonna lower the volume for that because YouTube demonetizes me, bro, even though I don't even get paid at all. So like they just copyright strike. I don't know how that. Okay, so uh you can clearly see the white algo. I think I had this in the yeah, I'm pretty sure because it's not recent, I don't think. But yeah, so like all I say, all I always I say, like, we just wait for that, right? And this move, right, was the one we had to wait for, right? And that was in the 1 minute at 13:45. Okay, so the same move that you just saw in the 5 minutes right here, right? So I'm gonna show you that in the 5 minute right here, right? It's in that 1 minute, okay? Then, however, this was not the big move of the day, right? This was about a point, right? So a point drop, right? But you have to realize there's inverse cups, like within inverse cups, right? So one inverse cup closed here, right? The handle was right here, right? We dropped down, closed another big inverse cup, right? And this was the, so like, even if you missed the first trade, right? Even if you missed this trade right here at 145, right? You still could have taken that trade at 14.24, or so. You could have waited until another hour at 224 to take that another trade, and this was the bigger trade as well, right? So you had two opportunities like here, right? So the cup close here, handle, right? Same thing right here, handle, right? And then all the way down, right? And then we close another inverse cup, right? However, since we're like nearing end of day, like the market's just gonna find safety at VWAP or 5 day, right here. So that's what the market is doing, and that's why I'm calling it a day. And I believe tomorrow we will close this gap right here as well, hopefully. But yeah, so that's the play for tomorrow. But in the 30-minute context as well, right? Today it was untradeable with the 30 minutes. So like that's what I say. Like you could use the 1 minute, 5 minute, and 30 minute together, and 5 minute you're getting a broader concept from the 1 minute, and the 30 minute you're getting a broader concept from the 5 minute, right? So in the 30 minute, right? So we still have to wait to break this gray, right? So we're still not technically bearish full yet, right? So we have to see tomorrow what it does, right? So tomorrow, if it wants to, right, close the inverse cup again, right? Oh, what the hell? Right? So it's gonna close another inverse cup right here, handle, right? And then you can take the trade all the way down, close the gap, and see what happens. And if we find support right here, or if we keep dropping right here, right? So that's like with trading with the chart, right? Because a lot of people, they just want to get out right here, right? Midway, like they're losing out on so much profit, right? um Also, like, even if you miss this move, right, the first move right here, there's still the second move right here, which is bigger. This was 1.5 points, this was 1 point, right? So the second move was bigger, right? And they're both 5-figure trades, okay? So pretty good day today. And honestly, you just had to endure this chop, right? And you could have taken scalps, right? So in intraday we have orange, right? Purple, right? We were bouncing off of, right? So trades like within this, like right here, right? And then, and I'm gonna show you intraday what happened, right? We closed this inverse cup, right? Handle right here, handle, right? And then the break of yellow right here. This is a lot, so that's why I try to show you 5 minute first, so you don't get like confused, right? And then this was the second inverse cup that closed, but on the 5 minute, right? So that was this cup right here, inverse cup that closed, right? So like right here, right? Right here, right? So same thing right here, right? Same thing right here. Same thing as well from the previous algo, right? The break of yellow, and then we had this tapering. We broke below that as well, so it was pretty safe trade to take right here, right? And then you just let the red algo guide you down, right? And then that's how you trade with structure. You trade with the charts, not with your P&L, right? Because a lot of people, they might be like, oh, I'm gonna take profits right here, right? You protect here, right? But you don't close out your position because you're still in that red, right? There's no reason to exit the trade, right? And a lot of people, that's like the difference, right? When you actually become good at it, you don't do it for the money anymore. You just do it like based on like what you see and like how the market moves, right? Because people might get excited and get filled with emotions, right? Oh, they're gonna be like, I'm up $2,000 right here, right? And then they exit all their position right here and be like, yeah, I'm done for the day. But guess what? You still had a whole point right here, right? So you're missing out on that, and that's a 5-figure miss, right? So yeah, just trade with the charts and not your P&L. And if we are headed back up, right? For example, I'm gonna show you on the 30-minute. So right here, so we're gonna break above here, the pink, right? Grab the liquidity here, right? And possibly this level has been really nice resistance, right? So we're gonna test probably this level and see what happens here. And then yeah, but if we are headed up, we're building pretty nice liquidity here, so it can be a big move up, right? It can be a pretty big move up. But if we are headed down, that's equally as great. Just wait for the break of white here, close the inverse cup right here, right? Microstructure, right? And just take it down to the big inverse cup, close that here, right? At 525. So this can be another like 2 to 3 point move, right? So just wait and don't rush yourself into a trade, right? Even if you missed all the trades today, it does not matter, right? Because there's big moves coming, right? We still have to close this inverse cup, right? So we're still pretty good. We're looking very good right now, right? And there's many opportunities to take the trade, so don't worry. Just trade it with structure, right? And look out for the 30-minute as well. But yeah, all right, guys, have a good rest of the day. And I am pretty I made pretty good money, so I might take like a Friday off this week. Actually, no. Okay, let me tell you, bro. I'm not taking a day off, cause bro, we just had this 3-day break, right? It was miserable, bro. I couldn't do anything. Like I felt useless, bro. You know. So this really like got me like hyped up, like and I'm just like enjoying this right now, right? But yeah, like typically Fridays, like sometimes I would take off because prayers and stuff. But let's see this week. Well, yeah, pretty 5-figure day today. Multiple chances. It's just not one, right? Just not like one chance. Market gave you so many chances, so it was pretty kind to you, right? You just had to wait for the inverse cups to close, right? And I'm gonna show you that, right, in a cleaner chart right now, actually, right? So you just had to wait. Unforgettable to get you alone. It's not single for me. Okay, so right, like how easy is that to get an entry right here, man? Right, all the way down, right? Then the second inverse cup that closed, right? Wait for the new liquidity right here, right? Right, all the way down. And this was the trade of the day, right? This was one trade, right? And then this was the trade of the day, giving us another chance, right? So, and how easy is that to catch it, right? Literally, if you see it right here, right, you'll see it right here, right? Right? Look at that. Like, how amazing is that, right? And then you just take it all the way down. You don't have to complicate it, right? And we use the 5-day moving average as resistance. That is what's key, right? When we're ever pushing down, right, from the 5-day, right, right, we always will retest 5-day and then break below it, right? Right, there you go. So it was a 2.5 point move in full, right? But if you caught the whole trade, but if you missed this one, for example, you could have always entered right here based on the 5-minute, right? You would have noticed that there's another inverse cup closing, right here. So you just wait for that, wait for a handle, right? Bam, take that trade right there. But yeah, all right guys, thank you guys, have a good rest of the day.